Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. I'm looking forward to this for a number of reasons. First, I got to give a shout out to Jason Halverson. Jason, thank you for this gift, my friend. Jason made a gift to the channel for me to do a reaction to a new artist to the channel, Brennen Leigh. I don't know any of Brennen's music, and the song is called The Box, but here's the dealio, and this just brings a smile on my face. Anytime I'm going to do a reaction, I get thoughts, feelings just by reading the title, seeing who the artist is, if I know him or her, and if there's any details that you guys provide me with. I generally don't like my details at all. I just want to experience things sort of virginally or raw. In any case, Jason said that Brennen is a local artist from up in North Dakota, like in Jason's neck of the woods. And you remember Brennen from her early talent shows up there, and then recently discovered that she's been on the Opry. So I love those stories for artists. For Brennen, what a thrill to get the invitation. But here's the additional part of it. As my former father-in-law was a professor of electrical engineering at the University of North Dakota. And he's got 3 farms up there. I've never been up there, but I heard a lot about farm life up in North Dakota and putting the hedgerow, the tree lines around to break the wind and the whole thing. It's just, you can't be weak-minded to be up there in North Dakota. That is, you know, you've got winter 13 months out of the year. So I am doing Brennen Leigh's The Box. Let's find out what Brennen's got for us. Here we go.
A box of things that remind me of you and everything we said and did before we were through. Keepsakes and reminders of old yesterday, but I can't bring myself to throw the box away.
I know this feeling.
Picture of us at a dance one night, smiling and singing in the silver moonlight, holding each other to the music we'd sway, but I can't bring myself to throw the box away. Friends say I'm wasting my time on you, I'm only prolonging the blues. Throw it out, get on with my life, but there's nothing that I'd rather.
All right, quick thought on that one too. Friends and family mean well. When you're suffering, sometimes you just got to give people permission to suffer. Instead of saying stop, like they want good things for you. People want the ones they love to be happy, right? But sometimes the only way to get over grief is to grieve, and you got to allow that. Like, give someone permission to suffer. Be like, it makes total sense. If somebody hits you with a baseball bat in the kneecaps, it's gonna hurt. You can't just say, "Oh, stop hurting." Emotions are the same thing. A divorce, I've been through one. It permeates every cell in your body. You can't just like move past it and be happy. You got to go through the process.
Then get it down from a shelf on the wall. Open the top and let the memories fall. Back to a time when I knew you would stay. Oh, I can't bring myself to throw the box away. Me a note, I love you. A ticket from a show you once took me to. A ring that was promised, but just for that day. Oh, I can't bring myself to throw the box away. Friends say I'm wasting my time on you, I'm only prolonging the blues. Throw it out, get on with my life, but there's nothing I'd rather do. myself to throw the box away.
Oh, it's over? Oh, God, can I relate to that? And having gone through a divorce, I mean, mine was like 20 years ago, but you don't forget. There's still parts that just stay with you for life. And you want to paring things down over time. Certain things don't mean as much as the years go by. And so if you're like moving, you don't feel like lugging as much stuff, you may take a look at it and you're like, yeah, okay, this meant something, and you get rid of it. But there are a few items that you'll keep. Sometimes you need a nudge to get past things, right? Sometimes you need friends to say, dude, like, come on, man, get with it. And but you really do need to give people space to grieve in their own way. But these mementos, it's like, yeah, I get it. All right, about Brennen, I like her voice. She is real country. This isn't pretend stuff. This is her voice. You could just tell her investment of heart, soul, just her artistry bespeaks genuine country. Like, has that traditional feel carrying through. I mean, I would love to see this played on Nashville radio, for example, and because it's a song that people would resonate with. Even pop country fans could understand this. But her voice, I know in the Dakotas and Minnesotans, there are many Swedes. Actually, my previous, my ex-wife, yeah, from South Dakota, and Swedish up there, but she sounded Irish. In the beginning, there was an inflection. I'm like, she sounded Irish, and with a name like Brennen Leigh, could be totally Irish. Nonetheless, I liked her voice. I liked her sensitivity. I like the instrumentation in this. Interesting use of the mandolin. The fiddle absolutely made sense. The mandolin gave sort of like even like a lightheartedness to it. Almost like a progression or a progressiveness of her emotionality, even though she's stuck back in the memories of this box. And I love that line about open the top and let the memories fall out. That's quite the image right there. But the mandolin gave even sort of like a lightheartedness to it. And I like that. And bluegrass will do that a lot, where you've got this beautiful uplifting, you want to dance to it, but someone's dying. And you're like, hey, the contrast is almost what the art form is designed for. It's certainly acculturated into the musical family in that way. But all right, Jason. Oh yeah, you got me off and running on this one, Jason. I don't know if you knew this would happen or you suspected it would happen. I don't know. I think this was more about you wanting Brennen to get more exposure, and I can completely see why. All right, I'm gonna rate this thing, and the number that popped into my head, it just penetrated me. It brought me right back. And when I can relate to a song, it's true for anybody. When you can relate to a song, it just simply has more impact, just deeper meaning and feeling. So the number that popped into my head was a 9.3. So that's going into the playlist of songs of 9 and above, in with George Jones, George Strait, Patsy Cline, John Prines, and so on and so forth. But anyway, Brennen, should you see this, well done, my dear. I wish you a lot of success in your career. I don't know where you are in your career right now. This is my first exposure to you, and what a pleasant experience. Pleasant artist, pleasant performer. You come across as absolutely genuine. You weren't overselling anything. You weren't underselling it. You were in it. And I get the sense that this isn't somebody else's song. I get the sense that this is yours. But in any case, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. My bad. But that's the sense I got, because you came across so authentically in this that I think, yeah, if it's not your story, you can relate to it because you made it your own. So there you go, folks. Thank you again, Jason. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Stay warm up in North Dakota and keep rocking the country.